the value of being alive per se if you accept a valuable container theory. The higher the line, the better your life is at that time. The lower the line, the worse your life is at that time. You might say the easy cases, at least from the philosophical point of view, are ones where things get worse. Eventually your life becomes worse than nothing. You'd be better off dead, and it's going to stay that way until such time as you might die from natural causes. Dying from natural causes. In a situation like this, killing yourself from here on out would make sense, assuming you knew the facts, could trust your judgment, and so forth and so on. Some of the issues that we'll come back to in a minute. But suppose instead we have a situation like this. Here, life becomes worse than nothing for a while, but you recover. Let's assume for the moment that you can think clearly about your situation. Perhaps you've got some sort of painful disease, but the disease is not painful constantly. There are periods in which it comes to an end, brief periods in which you're able to assess your situation, weigh up the facts. Could it ever be rational in that situation to decide to kill yourself? Well, as I say, we don't have a crystal ball. If you did have a crystal ball, if you knew for a certainty that your line was so bad that it was below zero and wasn't going to recover, perhaps we'd say, yeah, in that case, it would be rational to commit suicide. But we don't have a crystal ball. What should we say then? Since there's always a possibility of recovery, suicide never makes sense. After all, we all know that there's constant progress in medicine. People are always making breakthroughs, and what seems like an incurable disease one day may have some sort of cure the next. But if you've killed yourself, you've thrown away any chance of getting that cure. And even if medical cures don't come around,